Rev Scott here, and we continue from yesterday where we're looking at our relationship to our possessions. And it continues in verse 45 of Acts chapter 2. They would sell their possessions and goods and distribute the proceeds to all as they had need. Now, this is not just about charity. This is far deeper than that. You see, they were able to know a person had deeper needs because they were in a deeper relationship with them. So often in churches, we go to church with strangers, we don't know what's going on in their life, and so we could never do something wonderful. But the early church put people above possessions, and they invested in people. There's an old saying that says, how do I know what to be done, what God's call is for my life? And the answer is simply this: if you know someone has a need and you have the ability to fulfill that need, that is a call from God. And so again, we see the church needing to be challenged to become more like that church. There's a chap by the name of Gustav Gutierrez. Many years ago, he spoke about the church and how worldwide you have some Christians who are struggling to feed their children and some Christians who are struggling to have a garage big enough for all their cars. He says something is wrong. You cannot sleep if your brother is hungry. Know the people around you, what their needs are, and then look deeper and further. Many years ago, this young man phoned for an appointment, and he wanted an evening appointment. And I'm very careful about my evenings because I've been spending a lot of evenings out. He wouldn't say what the appointment was about. Reluctantly, I decided to stay late one day and give him his appointment. And he walked in with 2 ice cold Cokes and a bag of biltong. And he said, my appointment's about this. Who cares for you? I brought these Cokes and this biltong, and we can either sit and have a Coke together and eat some biltong, or you can even go and have it with your family. But I wanted to be one of those people who also cares for you. I got to tell you, in that day, I went home and I realized that so few people had done anything remotely like that. But he was one who'd recognized that I also have needs, and he'd done something to lift my spirits. Now, I'm not saying that you need to come and give me Coke and biltong, but look around you and use the resources you have for building up your brothers and sisters in Christ. That is what the early church was like. And that is what we need to be like. God bless and have a great day.